Hello everybody, just have a quick update video I guess for those who care to keep up with what I do, or like to those who like watch the rookie and just want some information. So I just want to give some insight on like my current plans right now. And just an FYI, like the video gets a little more personal than the other ones, so if you don't really care for the details, just know that I have like plenty of video ideas, but I think I need a decent amount of time to start developing them, so I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break. So anyways, for those who want to hear more, like mentioned, I believe I need a break from everything really. I think it's common belief that if you get like tired of a job or like activity or a game or really anything, that taking a break can be ultimately the best thing you can do to reinvigorate yourself. And I think obviously that's why we take vacations or like stop and focus if like we ever get like tilted or something and need to like come back to something later. So I want to take a break from like the everyday activities I normally do. So like I won't be gone or missing in action or anything, but like I simply just want to stop with like the everyday things I do online, since I can't really just stop school because like that's important and like time keeps flowing. So I have to always be like kind of on my A game or C's to get degrees game. But I've been experiencing some borderline like severe anxiety the last few months, and I'm trying to find ways to fix it. Everything started around last October when I had my first panic attack. It was like one of the most jarring instances of my life. I thought I was having a heart attack at first, and quite frankly, that like it could have been the end. And each passing second made it like worse. It was really terrifying, and I wasn't really sure what was happening at the time. It kind of felt like everything slowed down, and I could only think about like how many things were still left that like I wanted to do, and like how much like I still needed to do, and it all made no sense. But luckily, like after like a minute or so, it was over, and I was able to I was able to help understand what was going on later that day. And I haven't had one since, because I know that like I just gotta like be more calm and control myself and not like I kind of know. I think just knowing like what the issue was helps from preventing it happening again. But I guess I've gotten better since then, but like I've started noticing other things. Like I've had a loss of breath recently, and like semi-frequently feelings of fatigue, some symptoms of depression. And I believe that overall I'm still fine. Like I'm still able to find enjoyment in the things I do, but obviously I'm not really in a state that I want to be in right now. And as a result, I've already decided to see like a therapist about it. And since more recently, especially since like negative emotions like have hit me like a truck this last week. So my motivation has been really low as a result, and that's kind of why I don't really want to do like videos or anything right now. But obviously there's things that like I still need to do, even if I want to like take a break from stuff. And like first of all is obviously schoolwork, but perhaps more relevant to you guys, the viewers, is like my work in the MK community. And if I'm being real here, like my desire to compete in MK8 right now is like at an all-time low. It's not something I'm particularly happy about, because I love competition in general, but I'm just not able to find the drive to keep going, it seems. And a lot of like what like demotivates me right now isn't even anything that I can control, because like my living condition and internet is really like it's hit or miss. It seems that the few times a week that I do actually want to play and like I'm motivated, like the Wi-Fi literally decides to do anything in its power to make it not happen. So like the thing that also annoys me is like everybody like is now like claiming I have shit net, and the thing is like when it works, it's like really quality. Actually, it's like very fast, faster than like 98% of the US. But it decides to randomly just drop to like unplayable levels, and I can't control when it happens. It's seemingly at random. Like even when my roommates have like disappeared, like it's been like terrible. So I don't know what's triggering it right now, and it kills like an already low amount of motivation for me when it comes to just playing the game, because it seems like Murphy's law in a way. If I'm playing like shit, then like everything's normal and like just kind of sad to begin with. But whenever I do well or something, there's always like a disconnection to ruin it. Or whenever like I'm in a tournament that I care about, such as like the agility event or the FFA last week, something goes wrong and just ruins the entire tournament for me. And it's so soul crushing to just like invest like multiple hours into an event just for it to all get like destroyed by not even bad RNG or like by making mistakes, but like just because like my connection decides to randomly go down the drain. And I just don't want to play if like that can just happen at any time, and it's felt like it's coming more recently. So it really just feels like a finishing blow to the levels of motivation that like was already like really bad, and I don't know what to do about it, because I can't feel like, you may be saying just get Ethernet or something, but like there's like a deal with my lease right now. Simply put, I live on the second floor of a house where the router's like stuck to the first floor, and I can't be running like a 50-foot extension cord through the hallways and shit, like, and it's against my lease to begin with, so I can't do that. I could always move my Switch downstairs, but like that's kind of annoying because I like to call and mic for a lot of stuff, and the TV down there is like not what I'm used to playing on. And also I don't want to like bother people, because like it's like a common room that people are in, and I don't just like want to like use it as like a fucking like war zone, I guess, for like matches, because like it's like right next to somebody else's room and people like eat down there and shit. It's just like annoying, and it's just so much more convenient for me to like play like serious matches in my room. So there's that. It's just been the whole thing has just been like really demotivating, because I know like the net is faster than that, and I'm gonna try buying like a Wi-Fi like extender soon to like maybe plug it in somewhere and use it as like an access point to make it like more consistent, but I feasibly don't really know if that's going to be able to work to begin with. So we'll have to see. Maybe for like some tournaments I can bring it downstairs and use an Ethernet cable, but that won't be a convenient thing for me by any means. So the support from my team has been fantastic, and that's like what keeps like any motivation still there at all to begin with. But the last few months I felt more inactive than ever, and I feel like my skill level is slipping with it as well. And that motivates me even further, honestly, because I want to be able to play as well as I expect myself to, and it recently just hasn't felt possible. So weirdly, despite all of this, like actually organizing the events for the community is like something that's always given me great joy, and like it like teaches me a lot of stuff also, especially if like how like real sports work, and like how to like use Excel and all that kind of stuff. And it's something I'd like to continue to do, because it honestly genuinely interests me. And I feel that this is where I'm kind of trapped though, but because like I know this is something I've locked myself into, and I'm well aware of this. So MKC has been like it's been a great project. I absolutely love it. It's brought like a great deal of responsibility on me though for like the last half of the year, and I wouldn't change it for anything. I only want to see it like in the community at large succeed and grow. And I feel like if I'm needed to, I feel like I'm needed to always be around for it, because like I feel like I need to be there to like kind of help things run. So like of course behind my own personal schoolwork, which will never go away until I graduate, I'll have to make sure to put adequate work into the side even during like a break time. These are just like two things I've locked myself into always having to do. They're like always responsibilities. So there's that, but you know, I'm okay with it. But and I enjoy my work for the most part, since I feasibly know that like I can't really actually have a break from that. So as of the time I'm writing, or like writing this up to read, I'm still able to bring myself to do things, but I felt like not particularly social at all. I think that this, along with my Wi-Fi, is another reason why I want to stop doing videos for a while, and also stop doing Twitch streams, even though I've always had like a great deal of fun with those. And it's not that like I've run out of ideas for the videos at the current time. It's just like I have a decent amount of videos ready and planned, but I feel that one, I don't have the energy to put my best work into video making right now, and two, the videos I do have planned will take longer to script than normal. So many of my earlier episodes have always been like not scripted, and while I like the idea of it at first, like I feel like it causes me to stutter a little more than I desire. I want to improve the quality of the videos I put out, so I'll hope to start making more videos again by the time May rolls around, and hopefully at a faster rate too, for at least a short future. Maybe I'll be able to get a new capture card by then, since I think my current one is kind of on the verge of death. It's been really trash looking recently. But anyway, this is pretty much all I wanted to get off my chest. The Twitch streams I've had a lot of fun with, but like I don't really feel like playing pickup games anymore in this game, so if I like Twitch stream, will probably be like a rare occurrence and maybe not even like tournaments or lounge or anything. Because like I don't even think I don't want to stream tournaments either at this point, because like I want to make sure that like I'm able to stay in the room at this point, and like even though like it's pretty much RNG when it will like work or not, like I want to like make sure like all the factors are like that I can control or like are like in my favor, so I don't like disconnect or anything. But anyway, I'll see like all that I'm gonna play. I'll probably still play like stuff that my team needs me to, and like I still have the desire to play in some team tournaments, but like maybe my activity is just gonna go down even more, I think, for the next few months. And probably like it's probably a good thing that it does, but I'm at because of the semester. But I'm gonna try to figure out how to make things work going forward, but I just need a break from YouTube and Twitch for a while to actually kind of like get things going and like actually like script some stuff, because I have like a lot of video ideas I want to do, but like I just don't have anything that like I want to be able to like, I want to have time to like actually like get like my 100% thoughts on a subject instead of rushing it. So I'm sorry if this is disappointing news for anybody who happens to be like moderately invested into the content here, or even like just anybody who knows me as a friend. But thanks for listening as usual, and I will see you sometime. We'll see. I'm always open to a DM, though sometimes I won't be able to respond too much, but if you have any questions or anything, let me know. I'll try to get back to you, and thanks as always. Later.